Hey, welcome back to the 25 Days to Slay in May. If you struggle with self-destructive behavior or self-sabotage and you're looking to up-level in the month of May, stay tuned because this video is for you. And today we are talking about the fear of success and the fear of failure. So if you resonate with that, stay tuned. Hey, I'm Angela, trauma healer and self-sabotage slayer. I help healers, soul-led coaches, and trauma coaches slay self-sabotage so they can feel worthy and deserving of success and happiness and everything that they desire. And today we are talking about two of the biggest fears that are out there that might be preventing you from having a thriving business. And since I have you here, I invite you to like and subscribe. This just helps me reach so many other people that may be potentially struggling with self-sabotage. So really, the fear of failure and the fear of success actually triggers our safety coping mechanism or safety mechanism to actually self-sabotage. And this is why this is super important to talk about. The reason why this triggers within us is because fear actually puts us into fight or flight. And when we're in fight or flight, then when we're in fight or flight, we are then triggered into protecting ourselves, doing things that keep us safe so that we can go back into our parasympathetic nervous system or rest or digest, right? This is where we feel safe. This is where we connect. But if we have these fears of success and failure running around in the background, we're actually trying to run our business, make new leads and get new clients and put ourselves out there, then what happens is that our safety mechanism starts to turn on, and then we will actually do things to sabotage our business. So even if you have a fear of failure, you are actually causing yourself to fail anyway, because that fear that is running in the background is actually triggering that safety mechanism. And then the fear of success, which I have greatly struggled with, the fear of success is doing the same thing, is that it is literally keeping you from success because it's running your programming and it's triggering that safety mechanism in you, and you will literally do things to sabotage your success so that you can't maybe go up to this next level, right? Let's say that you're here and you want to go here, but that's like major success, right? And so you will do things. You won't show up consistently. You'll hesitate. You'll run back to people that hurt you. You'll run back to things that you know aren't good for you. You'll not show up for the podcast interview. You won't ask for the sale. You'll do certain things that will slowly but surely sabotage your success. And the fear of failure ultimately creates this self-fulfilling prophecy because you will do things to damage your success that you're not even realizing that you're doing. And the reason why this happens, especially with the fear of failure, the reason why this happens is because you're afraid to face the fear of failure and you become what you won't face, right? We are seeing this all over our society now. So I want you to be aware of when you don't face this fear of failure, you totally create your reality. And it's the same thing with the fear of success. Because you fear it so much, you won't allow, it's like no matter what you do, you won't allow yourself to really, truly reach that level of success. These can be so dangerous to your business and your coaching practice. You want to make sure that you are leaning into these fears, that you are facing these fears, no matter how icky and nasty they may feel. Because when you face these fears, when you lean into these fears, they no longer have control or power over you, and they're no longer running the show. And when they're no longer running the show, that means that you're actually in rest and digest, right? In connection and safety, so that you can allow yourself to receive, so that you can be successful, so that you no longer have to worry about what you're going to do when you do have this success, right? Am I going to mess it all up? And we actually talked about that in another video. And if you haven't seen any of the other 25 Days to Slay in May, check that out here. And since I have you, and if you're struggling with the fear of failure and the fear of success, you might also be struggling with doubt. And I'm actually hosting a masterclass, 7 Steps to Slay Doubt. So make sure that you check that out there down below. In order for you to let go of these fears, you've got to lean into them. I mean, of course, there are other ways that you can do this by working with me, and we really do focus on these things, but you can lean into it. You can talk to this fear. You can get to know this fear and where it actually comes from, and you can slay it right away. This is what I have for you today. This is what you want to be aware of around the fear of success and the fear of happiness. And since I have you and you've made it this far, I love and appreciate you. I invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that you check out that masterclass down below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.